Okay, so I was supposed to make a video yesterday, but I just got sidetracked with fun stuff. I went to the store and wrapped some presents and cleaned and was just kind of getting excited for Christmas and stuff. So I got sidetracked and I'm sorry. So I'm gonna make this real quick and I'll post it. A lot of my friends that I've seen through the infertility process is when they do get pregnant, they will do weekly pregnancy updates, and I'm going to try to do that. But I didn't really feel like week 4, 5, and 6 could take up their whole own video. I know that's hard to believe because I'm such a talker, but I just figured I might as well wait until I have something to update on. So I figure I'll just wrap them all up into one video. Week 4 started on December the 3rd, which was a Wednesday. So my weeks change over on every Wednesday. And so December 3rd was when we did our blood test and we found out our beta numbers, which were 450, which is great, like really great. They want a number above 100, so we were really excited with 450. And so hoping for twins, we just keep thinking that can mean twins, which it also could just mean a really healthy pregnancy. But in my mind, I'm just hoping for that. And that was really it. It was just the excitement of sharing it with our family. Still didn't feel pregnant. I was still bloated from the hyperstimming. I couldn't even get close to buttoning my jeans. I was huge, just so distended. And that's pretty much gone away. I can drink normal water now without being in pain. So that's good. So week 4 was just kind of me still dealing with hyperstimming. And now that most of that has gone away. So that's good. Week 5 was just kind of same old. I just was getting used to the idea that I'm pregnant. And, I guess the only symptom I had was that I just couldn't sleep. And I don't know if that was hormone changes or just me being excited, but I was having a really hard time sleeping. And then week 6, I started having the feelings of being nauseous. And it sounds so silly, but I was so excited to be nauseous because it was a sign that I was pregnant and I could actually feel pregnant. That lasted for like 2.5, 3 days, and then it went away, which made me really nervous. And I just read too much into it, and so I've really tried just to chill out. But I had 2 or 3 days where I just felt icky. I didn't throw up or anything. Went to the store, got Prego Pops and ginger candy that didn't have a lot of sugar in it. It was just the ginger root candy. It's like these soft little things that you chew, and they are spicy. So it is just like straight ginger, which is what I wanted. And then I got some raw unfiltered ginger ale. So I had all of these things, and then it just went away. And so I was like, well, that's weird. So then I was just reading into it, and I was worried that I had a surge of hormones and then I was going to lose the pregnancy because I wasn't sick anymore. And so anyways, I just read way too much into it. And so ever since then, I felt like no sickness, no food aversions. No food aversions. I have had cravings. One of the days during week 6, I just wanted chicken nuggets so bad. I just wanted them so bad. And I'm like, they're not healthy for you. But I just was like, you know what? I really want those dang things. And I kept telling myself, they're just a whole bunch of chicken parts blended up and this coating. And I tried to tell myself all the bad stuff about them. And I still wanted them. So I was like, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to go get a 10-piece chicken nugget and just be fine with it. And it was great. And I wanted to go back and get another, but I didn't. So, but other than that, no crazy cravings to speak of. I've been, for like 3 days, I had a lot of sugar and just, not a lot of sugar, but I had a cinnamon roll, which is a lot of sugar for me, and just was kind of eating a lot more carbs. And holy cow, I just bloated like crazy again. And I was like, this is not baby. This is just me being shameful and eating like crap. Because if I eat anything that I'm not supposed to, it like affects me like that. With PCOS, I just don't handle sugar well. I just have to really watch what I eat. I gain weight really easily. So, but the good news is 3 days of healthy eating and lots of water. I was right back down to where I was when I think I'm 1 pound up past where I was at egg retrieval, which is fine because I haven't been eating perfect. And so that made me feel better that I had kind of got rid of that extra water and stuff like that. So I'm going to try really hard to keep the food cravings under control and try my best to be really healthy, because I think that's really important with a healthy pregnancy and just feeling good. And I'm not so worried about calories and gaining weight. I just want to make sure that I'm eating nutritious foods and something that's nutrient rich. So that way I'm feeding my body what it needs and not depleting it, especially after you deliver. I mean, pregnancy is one thing, but then when you're breastfeeding, I really think it's important to eat nutrient rich foods, the right kind of foods. So yeah, food aversions, nothing. like, but just the craving of chicken nuggets. And yeah, so that was week 6. Oh, and another, I have been really tired. I wake up at 5 or 6 every morning, and then I just cannot sleep, or I cannot stay up past like 9. When my mom was here at week four, between 4 and 5, we went to a 6 o'clock movie, and I slept through half of it. And it was Everest, and it was like I slept through the parts where people were like dying, and it was loud. And anyways, I slept through part of Star Wars. Sorry people that love Star Wars, but so that's a big thing, is it's really hard for me to stay up. Colton and Teresa went to a late movie last night, and he was like, "Are you sure you're okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going to bed. No problem." And it was like 9:30, and I was like, "I'm out. I'm done." So, even the other night, I fell asleep folding laundry at 8:30 at night. And Colton came, and I was wearing this robe, and Winnie had even came and snuggled under the robe with me, and I was just happily asleep, surrounded by little piles of laundry that I had been folding. So tiredness has been a big thing. A little bit of food cravings, really tired, and I'm starting to not be able to button my pants. So that's it. That's weeks 4, 5, and 6. And now I'm actually 7 weeks, but I don't want to do an update until I've been through the whole 7 weeks so I can give you an update on the week. So, I mean, that's it. Today's Christmas Eve, so tomorrow's Christmas. And it feels really exciting to just be pregnant and just be excited about it. Not read too much into, am I sick? Am I not sick? Because that just gets to me. I'm not going to eat healthy tomorrow, but I'm going to do my best to eat healthy during the holidays because we'll be traveling. And then starting January, I'll go back to the Whole30 and do that for a month. It's totally healthy, and it's not cutting calories. It's just you pretty much cut out any food that's inflammatory, but you replace it with just, you eat a lot of really healthy, really nutrient-rich foods. So it's actually very, very good for this stage of pregnancy, especially because of my PCOS and hard time dealing with sugar. So I really want to stick to the Whole30 as much as possible throughout my pregnancy. And, I mean, eat stuff here and there that doesn't adhere to it, but for the most part to be really conscious of how I'm eating and stuff like that. Because what I'm worried about is getting gestational diabetes, since I already have problems with blood sugar. So that's about it. I should probably end it. Otherwise, I'll probably get off on a tangent and start blabbering and stuff like that. My next appointment, real quick, before I forget, is January 6th at 12:15. And that will be my, I'll actually be 9 weeks. So I'll be 9 weeks. They'll be able to listen to heartbeats, see babies, all of that. So pretty exciting. Oh gosh, I keep forgetting. I'm not good at this. This is my first video. Week 4, baby was the size of a poppy seed. Week 5, baby was the size of a chocolate chip. Oh, hi, Teresa. And then week 6, babies are the size of blueberries. And that's food theme. I have this app that tells me like all this different things. Like this last week, it's either the size of like big blueberries or raspberries, or 7 weeks, or like playing dice. It's kind of fun.
I know when we did the chocolate chips, we put them up to your belly and you're like, there's chocolate chips.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Do you have anything to add, Teresa?
Just that I'm excited that you're actually pregnant. And
Me too.
I'm excited to go to this ultrasound. I don't know. It's definitely been a journey. It's definitely been a process. And, you know, I'm just excited for it to continue. I'm really glad that instead of having to mourn, that we can go and be like, oh, there's ultrasounds and
fun stuff.
Yeah, I know people have been like, oh, so has she changed? And I was like, oh yeah, and I was gonna tell, because right at about 7:30 she gets so tired and she just like crashes.
True.
And she was like, oh no, thinking I was gonna say something about her attitude. The only thing that I really noticed difference is that you've been just tired a lot.
Oh, I think I'm more irritable. I said to Colton, I said, sorry, I have been such a grumpy dud lately. And he goes, he thinks he's so funny. He's like, oh, you're not a dud. Oh, you're so funny. So, yeah.
Well, we definitely still need to get him a shirt that says, be nice to me, my wife is pregnant.
I know, right? Well, let's wrap this up because it's 12 minutes long. Bye. Howdy, folks. So I keep watching all these videos on how to do pregnancy updates because I've never been there. And the most common thing people want to see is belly shots. So I don't really have a belly, but I'll show you what I got so far. I can still button up my pants, but I've decided to go to Motherhood Maternity, and it's kind of like this like belly band. That's what it's called? Yeah, belly band. And what it is, it's just like this really stretchy band, and it goes just over this part of your pants, and it's meant to where what you can do is you can just unbutton those top 2 buttons. I guess I could unzip it, but I'm not to that point. So just to relieve the pressure that's on my tummy, I just unbutton these top 2 and then put the belly band over, so it keeps the jeans still like, it keeps them smoothed down, but it's stretchy, so it doesn't, so you get the gist of it. And then, I mean, that's about it. I mean, I'm starting to notice a little tiny bit just right through here. That's where I'm more pudgy. I don't know. But I was reading online that the lady was saying your normal once very flat tummy is going to start to grow in the next couple weeks. I'm like, who are you talking to? I didn't have a very flat tummy in the beginning, and I'm already starting to feel a little change down there. So yeah, so that's it. Ta-da. Not much to see, but kind of a fun way to, I'm excited to compare this week to like in a couple weeks to see the changes. So that's it. Over and out.